Hello, lovely viewers. It's your man, Young Gershon, and I'm happy to be with you this morning. It is indeed very true that we are all struggling, but it is good to learn. Well, we want to thank you very much for supporting these videos. And as you know, that's the fifth video we are actually recording for your benefit. My passion for this is not born out of just a shared determination to do YouTube videos, but is to be able to impact knowledge to future generations, knowing that we are handling people who we want them to become good people. So my little contribution to building Mother Ghana, to building students in Ghana, students who are in the African sub-region writing WAS, as far as literature in English is concerned. And we can reach out to students who are in Gambia, Sierra Leone, and then Nigeria. So thank you very much. Tell a friend to tell a friend that it's important to be here, to be glued to this. Well, just to let you know that we have at least a few training and not less than 20 years of teaching experience. So you can count on us for a good material, for a good content. So welcome. We want to delve into the main issues. Forget about those. Yes. So we want to look at what the components of a good essay are. So what are the essential components of a good essay? First of all, an essay is a piece of writing on a particular subject. It is a piece of writing that is written to convince someone, in this case, your examiner, of something, or to simply inform your examiner or your reader about your being adequately ready to talk about a particular subject or topic. And so in order for you to be able to convince your examiner or your reader to be adequately informed or convinced to give you the mark you are aiming for, the mark you deserve or you merit, that essay of yours must include several important components to make it flow in a logical way. So your essay is very important for you passing your exam. I'm referring to the essays in literature in English papers 2 and 3. Now, an essay could be short or long. Unlike core English, which is also known as English language paper 2, which mandates candidates to write a minimum of 450 words as the required length of their chosen essay, literature in English papers 2 and 3, in this case, prose, drama, and poetry do not. Yes, in simple terms, there's no limit to the number of words a candidate of literature in English would have to meet in an essay. Now, the question which arises is, how long should your essay be? Or you'll be asking yourself, how long then should my essay be? Well, there are two factors you need to consider, my dear students and candidates. First of all, you have at most 30 minutes to write on a subject or on a question, as you may be aware. So it is this limited time which dictates to you, in the first place, how long your essay should be. What is the second factor? You have to now consider all the demands of the question that is before you. Yes, so it is these two salient, important, and inescapable factors that regulate or control the length of your WAS literature in English essays. Here I'm referring to your prose essay, your drama, and your poetry essays. Overall, your essay should be at least 1.5 pages, but at most 2.5 pages, taking into account your font size of your handwriting. Now that you have understood what your literary essay is about, you might be asking King then, let's look at the substantive question or subject in this video. What then are the components of a good essay? Well, there are three important or essential components of your essay. I mean your literature in English essay. What are they? We have the introductory paragraph. In fact, let me qualify it. A suitable introductory paragraph. Then two, you need to have body paragraphs developed. And three, you need to have a suitable concluding paragraph. You heard me right. So these are the three sine qua non components of a good essay. Take note that I use an adjective suitable to qualify the introductory and concluding paragraphs. Also, I used paragraphs, not sentences. Why? It is because most candidates cannot clearly detach or distinguish between these three essential components. Some of our students also lack creativity, critical thinking, and are clueless about what to include in each of these standard essentials of their composition. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why should you, the candidate or the student, be squarely blamed for this deficiency? To be honest, I'm a teacher, and most teachers, like myself and others, who prepare you for your exam, sometimes most of us need to be largely blamed. Yes, we need to take responsibility sometimes. No doubt, WAEC, which is the West African Examination Council's Chief Examiner's report, does not mince words. What does it say? One of the things they recommend is that qualified or competent teachers should be hired to teach literature in English. So if you have a teacher before you, perhaps, who is clueless, who is unqualified, who is not competent enough to understand the rubrics, the demands of literature in English, and this is the person preparing you, then you are heading to where? To catastrophe. So we can't really blame you alone for being responsible, for not including or for not being able to recognize these components and make good use of them. So we need teachers who have love for the subject and those who know how the West African Examination Council marks your WAS, Literature in English, papers 2 and 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy learning the content of this video, please subscribe, like this video, and share it so that you will be able to help others to understand what is at stake. In this lesson, you will believe or you will agree with me that we able to highlight the essential components of a good essay. What are they? We concluded by saying that we need to have a suitable introductory paragraph. We need to have good body paragraphs that are developed. And finally, the essay must have a suitable concluding paragraph. But hey, how can you know how to write a good introductory paragraph? Watch this out in the next video, which is going to be the 6th lesson. So please stay tuned and join me so that you can benefit fully in this video.